Hello, and welcome back to the Garden of Grace devotion. My name is Pastor Katie, and I'm one of the pastors at Trinity Lutheran Church in Lilburn, Georgia. Today, I greet you with my friend, the portable air conditioner. And I'm greeting you with my friend, the portable air conditioner today because I wanted to share with you the journey of bringing this thing home. A week ago, Saturday, I was in the store. And for some time, I'd been looking for a portable air conditioner, like for a few months, because I am a thrifty person. So I don't like to buy things full price. I would even prefer not to buy them on regular sale if I can help it. I'd prefer that deep discount, clearance, or the occasional great deal because a box is damaged or something like that. So I've been looking for a portable air conditioner for a couple of months. And a week ago, Saturday, I was in the store and I saw a portable air conditioner with a very damaged box. It looked like everything was fine inside, but the box had seen better days. So I asked the gentleman working in the department, I said, "Hello, I wonder if this would be less money because the box is so damaged." And he said, "Well, I would think so." And he said, "Let me give you a hand." So we got one of those shopping cart flat things and we put the air conditioner on there and we took it up to the checkout. And the lady there said, "I think that we could give you 30% off." And the thing was already on sale. So now we're in my price point. I said, "That's fantastic. That's fantastic." And so she started to do the sale, and then she realized that she had to have a manager come and override it. So the manager came and he said, "We usually only do 10% on items like this because they're machines." I don't remember exactly what he said. And so the lady said, "Oh," and I said, "Well," I said, "it's okay if this doesn't work." And he said, "No, she already told you that it's going to be 30% off. So it's a done deal." And I said, "Well," I said, "I don't want anything negative." I said, "If it's going to be something negative for her, then I don't want to do it. I'm happy just to leave it. No worries." And the manager said, "Oh, no, no. Everything is fine. Go ahead and take it at 30% off." So I said, "Thank you." And off I went. The gentleman that helped me get it on the flat thing even said, "Hey, I'm going to help bring you to the car, help bring it to the car for you." And so we did, and we got in the car. I got home and I was all excited. And I walked in and I said, "I found it, our portable air conditioner." And it was 30% off and it was already on sale. And my husband was like, "Great." So he helped me schlep it in from the car. And then he went for a run. So I thought, well, I'm going to get this thing set up. I'm the daughter of a carpenter, a retired construction person. So I grew up like helping put things together and stuff. So I was like, I'm going to do this. I'll have it set up by the time he gets home. So got the thing out of the box, at which point I realized, now we'd looked at it in the store, but it was hard to take the whole thing out. So, but I got it out of the box and I realized, ah, a little part of it is broken and it's missing parts. It's missing parts. At this point, my jubilation moves to like self-deprecation. Like, oh, why don't I just buy things at regular price? Why do I look for these deals? Because I will tell you, sometimes this kind of things happen. These kinds of things happen. Not always. Many times I make off with the deal. However, this was going to be one of those times that I had to take it back and probably hear from my children about another time when mom had to schlep the things back to the store because she got a deal, but it didn't have all the parts. So I'm frustrated with myself. My daughter helps me get the stuff back in the car. Back I go to the store. feeling not so great about myself. And I was in a tizzy. I was frustrated. On the way to the store, I saw a rainbow. And I thought, okay, I see you, Lord. I see you. When I saw the rainbow, I was reminded of God's goodness, which is so much greater than my frustration with myself over purchasing a room air conditioner that didn't have all the parts. And I chuckled at myself and I thought, okay, I actually pulled over and I took a picture of the rainbow. And I was reminded of God's promise in the Old Testament that, that God wouldn't destroy the world by flood again. And I thought, I'm worried about an air conditioner. So went back to the store, schlepped the stuff back inside, returned it, no issue. Hadn't met this person before at the return counter, but just said, hey, this is what happened. So I returned it, got my money back. And I saw the manager. And so I went and I said, hello, sir. Just want to let you know that the machine is now back with you. I said, I took it home, got it out the box, realized there were missing parts, and it's a little bit damaged. And the store manager said, I'm so sorry. I said, oh, it happens. And he said, are you going to buy another one? And I said, no. I said, probably not, because I had a certain price point in mind, and that's why I got the damaged one. And he said, well, why don't you just go and find another one and I'll take $100 off? I said, seriously? He said, yes. He said, it's hot. And that was a lot of inconvenience and trouble you just went through. And I thought, wow. I said, okay, thank you. So I went about trying to find another flat cart thing. And the gentleman that initially helped me, I told him what happened. Of course, another air conditioner like the one I purchased was not readily available. It was way up high on the thingy. So he had to get the super ladder, all the things. But he was very gracious and he helped me. Back we get the new air conditioner, not damaged box, totally new. Same kind though. Get that on the flat, take it back to the cashier. I tell her the story. She's like, no way. I said, yes. So she rang up the sale and I said, I will just tell you something. I said, can I tell you something? She said, yes. I said, I will tell you that I am a pastor. I said, and this is a story about mercy and grace. And she said, where do you serve? And I said, well, I serve Trinity Lutheran Church right around the corner. And she said, no way. She said, I'm new to the area and I just drove down that road by that church yesterday. She said, I don't go that way ever. She said, but I just drove by that church. And I said, well, know that we would be, glad to have you if you would like to come sometime. So now all these God moments are connecting, right? And so I checked out, went home with the new air conditioner, and in an even better story, now seeing the goodness of God versus my own specialness. And I got home, got the new air conditioner, very excited. Told my husband the story, told my daughters. And then I realized that I had left part of the old air conditioner here at the house that needed to go back to the store. At that point, it was too late, and I had just made too many trips to the store. So I thought, well, tomorrow morning after church, I will take the this piece back and give it back to him, let him know what happened. And while I'm there, I will take my card and I will offer this to the cashier in case she would like to come to Trinity sometime. So I did. After church that Sunday, I took the piece back, let the manager know about it, and I ran into the same cashier and I offered her my card, which has Trinity's address and phone number and all of that on it in case she'd like to come and visit sometime. One of the most amazing parts of the story happened that Sunday in worship. When Pastor Scott offered a sermon on being a prisoner of hope. This was the day after this whole air conditioner story. The sermon had to do with seeing everything through the lens of hope. And I sat there and I listened to him offer this sermon and I chuckled. I chuckled at how quickly the day before I had gotten so down on myself and frustrated over something really seemingly insignificant. And then I saw the rainbow and I was reminded of hope. And it wasn't long after that that I was now connecting with these different people who are also children of God. The passage that Pastor Scott was offering in part the sermon from was Zechariah 9:9-12. It was written for a people who were likely in despair. They'd been through a lot more than having a busted air conditioner. Hear these words. Rejoice greatly, O daughter Zion. Shout aloud, O daughter of Jerusalem. Lo, your king comes to you triumphant and victorious is he, humbled and riding on a donkey, on a colt, on the foal of a donkey. He will cut off the chariot from Ephraim and the war horse from Jerusalem, and the battle bow shall be cut off, and he shall command peace to the nations. His dominion shall be from sea to sea, and from the river to the ends of the earth. And for you also, because of the blood of my covenant with you, I will set your prisoners free from the waterless pit. The passage ends. Return to your stronghold, O prisoners of hope. Today I declare that I will restore to you double. This passage is about a king who will come in peace rather than with violence to a people that have been through a lot. And in the end, this passage encourages the people and us to return to our stronghold, the thing that grounds us, to be a prisoner of hope, a prisoner of hope. I've continued to fiddle with that image in my mind. And the place that I've gotten to with it for now is to imagine seeing everything that I can through God's grace, through the lens of hope. What does it look like to journey through the day with hope-colored glasses instead of rose-colored glasses? I'm curious what that might mean for you to journey through life as a prisoner of hope. This day and every day, may God lead and guide us. May we give thanks to God for the hope that we have in God, that God is with us always when we're frustrated, when we come home with an air conditioner that doesn't work, and when far, far greater things happen. May we remember genuinely to look for the rainbow, to look for the signs of hope. And I pray God's peace for you today and always. Amen.